In a building the United States has never lost in, against an opponent they've never lost to on home soil. Are we still going to be saying those things at the end of the day? We're underway. It is the United States wearing white. It is Uruguay, La Celeste, the Sky Blues. As the Edlin sort of in between options there. Musa couldn't take it cleanly. Varela on the ball, has not played for Uruguay since the World Cup 4 years ago. Rolled down the line for Cáceres. Pulisic trying to recover. Cáceres gets it into the middle, and not much that could be done with that one. That was Darwin Núñez, who is the bright young star of Uruguayan soccer.
You're going to see here, Scally steps in to make a challenge on the left. So where's the space? It's in behind him. Look at that big gap down here where the left back is. Scally would press up aggressively. There's the recognition of the space. Pulisic can't get back in time with Cáceres, who puts a great ball in.
When the U.S. lost to Mexico 3-0 at the Meadowlands in 2019, that was kind of the first time when everyone wanted Greg Berhalter fired as coach of the U.S. It's happened a couple times since as Varela opens this up on the switch. Scally backs off and the cross just wide. No, that was a cross or a shot. It comes all the way through and out for a goal kick.
It's a cross, and Walker Zimmerman does so well to stay step for step with Núñez on this one. And this is a part of the game I felt that the U.S. really struggled with against Morocco, where when you don't get the pressure right in the beginning, they break that pressure, then the game opens up in a quick switch across.
The all-time team record between 2013 and 2015. This is the first time, though, they faced South American opposition since that draw with Uruguay in 2019. Varela again, space and time for a cross, and the header flashing over from Maxi Gomez, and in fact, it did take a touch off a U.S. defender out for a corner.
It's the same play. Uruguay, two switches of the field. It's on the left side right now. There's no pressure on the ball. The U.S. midfield very narrow. Yedlin can't step out and get pressure. Switch, direct ball across the field, finding Varela.
For the Liga MX All-Stars in the MLS All-Star game in August, in swinging ball right at DeAndre Yedlin. Gorriarán second chance to hook that in. That was Aaron Long facing his own goal, able to steer it away. Jesus Ferreira took a knee to the back. He's down. He couldn't defend that bouncing ball. And now it's going to be again clipped up into the middle. It's Godin now, a chance saved off the line by Yedlin. Defensive work not yet done. Jimenez once more. That one's going to run out too far, but boy, the U.S. is holding on to their life right now.
They're under siege right now, and great pressure from Uruguay. They win the second ball off the corner, and then this ball right now, it's delightful. There's 3 U.S. shirts in front of him. It's the only place he can put it. And in fact, at the back post, Musa does just enough.
I mean, to a certain extent, isn't this the point?
It's exactly what you want.
Uruguay?
Yes, it's exactly what
you want to be struggling under pressure. It's going to happen in the World Cup.
And for Greg Berhalter, great pickoff by Pulisic, underhit pass.
Pulisic intercepting that one in front of Cáceres. Christian Pulisic now in his 50th appearance for the U.S. Hooks in that cross, way back in front and battling the sun. It's Fernando Muslera, who started the last 3 World Cups for Uruguay, able to collect.
Slightly overcooked here, this ball from Pulisic that has way of backpedaling. He's trying to head it back across goal into a dangerous spot. It's an underhit pass from Godin initially. Pulisic steps in. He was 3 against 1. At this moment, his best opportunity is just to kind of float it to the back post. He makes a great run, picks out Weah, and I just think Weah jumps.
Scally, tough challenge, wins the ball off Arambari. Musa opens it up. Weah got himself back on side. Weah running in now. Vina trying to recover. Weah cutting back the cross. Fans behind the goal are shouting for a handball. Call on the field as a corner. We do not have VAR in this game, so that call is going to stand.
Just watch Weah's run here to get himself back on side. He was offside initially. First of all, it's a great tackle from Scally, getting stuck in, good commitment on Arambari. Then Musa with his ability to get out of pressure. Weah made a 15-yard run to get himself back on side. Uruguay late stepping up, so there was space.
Right now, they know they need to be better scoring from set pieces. Pulisic, the outswinging corner, the overhead from Weston McKennie. Didn't miss by much.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I saw him lining up for it. I wasn't sure he was going to fully commit. He had to use his body.
That man will always fully commit. You do never need to worry about that.
That is very true. I don't know. He's just coming off the injury, first start back for the U.S., and he's got a
on his side. Zimmerman, great little ball in for Tyler Adams. Pulisic on the turn, Ferreira in front of him. Jesus Ferreira now gets it away. Muslera the save. Ferreira back to the loose ball, swept up and cleared.
Between the lines, is able to turn and get this one and play him in. What a great ball from Walker Zimmerman. That breaks lines, a little ball from Adams, and then Ferreira had made a great run to open his body up, but that first touch was inside.
Pulisic the return. Musa, it's a bit out in front. Gets it away for Ferreira. And down in the middle is Weston McKennie.
Got Yedlin
carries
coming on
forward.
the right.
Plays for DeAndre Yedlin now. Yedlin's cross into the middle and it was missed. That thing was rocketed in for Ferreira and he couldn't get over it.
Second chance and pretty now here's the second chance. Great overlapping run. The patience from Musa. I think he wanted to play this one inside. Instead he waits and gets the option of Yedlin. It's a tough ball across at the height and the pace at which it's hit. But really...
Warrior on, trying to hold it up for Varela's run. Instead, play back inside, and Johnson with his first save of the day.
And this is
Ugarte there.
Poor defensive organization here from the United States, and this is where you don't want Ferreira defending on top of his own box, but if you're going to, you have to follow the run, because right now, Ugarte had just kind of snuck
defenders having to deal with is Yedlin got nutmeg there. Adams sort of a late recovery as McKennie overran it. But the U.S. able to get out of that one. Pulisic the return. Musa, can he get on the run?
He's got way up far side if he can hit him.
Wide open, here it comes. Great ball, great first touch. Space and time for Tim Weah. Weah drives the cross in, just too far for Ferreira.
I mean, clip this for the Yunus Musa highlight reel. It just shows a little sequence of where he's so good and effective, getting defenders off balance, a confidence to get past defenders with his dribbling, and then just to slow the game down once again, create a half yard of space, pings a 40-yard ball across the field, getting Tim Weah, who this time, because he set his defender up all throughout the game, he's backing off.
Hard hit there as Musa took the bump. Advantage played as Adams carries forward. McKennie is Weah. Weah running in. Weah, can he get around it? It was blocked there by the sliding Jimenez. And that'll be the second U.S. corner.
Another part of a striker's responsibilities is running and movement off the ball. Watch Ferreira here. Right now, his run across the box, it drags the left back inside. So now Weah has the space and the option for the pass. And
so they've put a lot of emphasis on attacking set pieces. Now, the amount of fun these guys have, the spirit around practice, and a lot of it is because they've been together for a long time. As Johnson under pressure, they're forced to sweep that away from Nunez. And Adams driving in, hands it off for Scally. Scally hooks that cross in. McKennie's going to pick it up. McKennie trying to weave his way through, has done so. Pulisic thought about it. Adams takes the head, and Muslera is there for his second save.
You know, the three guys you were talking about earlier, just those guys' relationship and comfort on the ball. Another good move from the United States. Starts in the midfield, little combination play, moving defenders off the ball. Scally, naturally right-footed, wants to come onto that right and puts that ball in the box. And this is just great skill from McKennie. And then a little dummy from Pulisic, doesn't want to take it first time. The United States have had so much success with the ball. Their spacing, the possession, the passing, just missing the goal right now.
As the second half gets underway.
Aronson again.
There's Brendan Aronson. To weave his way through, and then
look at there. I think he's got his cleat tangled up in his
I don't think I've ever seen
shoelace.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
That was pretty amazing.
Well, Aronson straight into the game, straight involved in the game, and yeah, they just get tangled up here at the end of this one. There you go, locked up, a little boot inside the shoelace, and
wow. Adams there to pick it up. Ferreira, Adams wanted a continuing run.
It's got to be first time there. Adams was clean through. The pass didn't come from Ferreira. Referee's playing advantage here.
It was a foul there. It was going to be a handball, so the advantage is played. U.S. comes the other way. Pulisic running at Cáceres. Pulisic pulls it wide of the near post.
The first time, really, all game we've seen Pulisic get faced up 1-against-1, and he recognizes it. As soon as he get the ball, he opened up some space out wide to the left. Everybody just kind of stopped here. I mean, it would have been a handball on Arambari there. Musa says, okay, I'll pick it up. Here we go. And Pulisic right now, he's not in your screen because he's peeling out to give himself an angle to take on Cáceres 1v1. Drags him back onto his favorite right foot, but there was help inside from the Uruguayan midfield.
Adams throw his body in there. on Nunez. Zimmerman beaten in the air. Nunez brings it down and puts the shot just wide. Monster goal-scoring season for him at the age of 22, and he missed his first look of the day.
And as soon as this one bounces up for him, I knew he was going to take it on the volley. It just gets deflected around the corner here. Tyler Adams makes the initial challenge. And right here, when it takes the bounce off his chest, it sets up.
Pulisic again, sort of coming to get it. Palmer Brown didn't have a great option. He gives it to Pulisic in the end. He's taken off the ball, and now it's Nunez on the outlet. Palmer Brown trying to recover. Nunez cuts him back. Nunez clips it in. Gorriaran mishit it there. That goes almost out of the entire stadium, in fact.
Well, Eric Palmer Brown just takes too many touches on the ball here. It ends up dumping it off to Pulisic too late, to where now the space was gone. And Arambari is able to win it back, releases now Nunez into the space behind Palmer Brown. Great strength and awareness and patience also here from Nunez just to pick it out to the back post. It's a tough skill here from Gorriaran to take this one first touch, because it's
world rankings. Excluding Mexico, the U.S. has not beaten a team that highly ranked with Greg Berhalter as their coach. Scally defending, great first touch from Gorriaran. Trying to spin this back around, how about the back heel? Now the cross sent through to the backside. Varela waiting for it. Vecino wants it, Vecino hooks it in front. Johnson made the save. Gorriaran sends it back in, Johnson cleaned it up. We were waiting for a moment for Sean Johnson, his 10th ever appearance for the U.S. in 11 years. That was his moment.
And it's a big difference already. Uruguay now playing in that 4-4-2. You've got overlapping fullbacks and overloads in the wide areas. So Gorriaran has the ball here, and now he's got the run. What a great awareness and pass. The ball comes in initially, but it's the recycled ball on the second one. Watch this save here from Sean Johnson. There's two Uruguayans that could be there and finish it off, and he just stands, he waits, and then he gets the leg down and reacts to it. Comes off his shin in the end, I think.
Pulisic stands over it. Big boys are up for the back line. Pulisic lifting it in deep. Zimmerman knocks it down right at Muslera.
Good goal-scoring opportunities. In fact, the best one in the second half came from Uruguay. Maybe they'll get one here.
Long run for Rossi. Palmer Brown blocked off in the last minute. Rossi cuts inside him. Diego Rossi driving on. Closed down by Zimmerman. Cleared away by Scally.
Time after time in MLS, and he just gets, Anthony Robinson gets sucked in to the sideline, and then just great skill, completely skates past Palmer Brown, looking down on goal, comes on the left foot, and what a challenge from Walker Zimmerman at the end of this play. Coming across, leaves his man. Doesn't feel like it was a foul.
About 90 seconds to go here. Zimmerman rises up to win the header, but it's hooked forward. U.S. now got to get back. Nunez brings that down. Nunez charging in, cuts it for Cavani, and he puts it wide. That should have been the winner for Uruguay's second leading scorer all time.
Oh, the U.S. get caught out of shape here defensively, and it's just, they get caught off guard by the ball that is hooked around the corner straight to Nunez. And I was thinking Nunez was going to take this strike, and it's Valverde just recognizes where the space is because Zimmerman had stepped in to make the challenge. I thought he was going to take it with his left foot, and it ends up being a great pass to square it across to Cavani, who just times that one and puts the technique wide of the post. Wow, I mean, I can't even believe he's missed from there. Just a pure assassin in front of goal. Gets that one wrong, and boy, the U.S. in the almost last minute of the game, Ferreira his day will be remembered for missing those chances. I thought Walker Zimmerman at the back had another great day, and look, the U.S., a good test again. It's a good opponent. They get a point here, in theory, 0-0. Moving on to now the Nations League.